Right, pretty sure Wi-Fi is definitely off, but who cares? Man, it's hotter than a mother jump. I'm glad I got out here and cut this mess. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna hang the 250 today. I heard it's gonna rain, but our stuff is weatherproof, so who really cares? All right, so I'm gonna figure out how to get a system so we can pull the screen up. And I got some birds on my roof. Let's try how to get in the house. Pull the screen up and wrap it right along there, because that's what we're gonna have to do. Because yeah, it'd just be so much easier. All right, so I'm gonna put you guys right here. Let me expand my legs on the bottom of my whatchamacallit. There we go. Ah, we got you guys right in there, good to go. All right, testing. Whatever. All right, so we're gonna hang the screen up right now because I really don't feel like doing it tomorrow. I really don't. I want to have everything done. Let me see if you guys are being hit with any sunlight here. Let me see. All right, that should be good right there. All right, so let's get this thing done. I'm done. So we have to worry about doing it later on. I would guess you'd be I'm about to say, don't anywhere to be tires? I'm not tired. Something like the shenanigans right now. You and your shenanigans. All right, let's hang it. I might just go 200 motorized protection screen next time. That'd be so much easier. Just paying 5 grand to get 200 extra, 230. Before you install it in. I'll do that and do this thing. So that'd be the next one. 238 motorized. I'm saying if I have 2 people, and this is going to have to make a system for 1 person. What you doing? Craziness? You. You and your shenanigans. Yeah, that's a good call. That's a really good call. Thank you for that one. On in the house. That definitely works. up home for you, me, and the twin to be out here. So we're gonna have to drive side here. What did I just do? I whole container freaking up flip on. Oh. Never mind. on, Sherlock Holmes. Let's move. You're always looking at progress. Let's go. Move it. The other ones. Good. Moogly moogly. Moogly moogly. Ooh. I like the 250, don't get me wrong. But I was wondering if I try a motorized projection screen. Of course, I had to build a whole entire frame system for it because doing motorized projection screens outside are pretty interesting. You can't let any wind hit the side or the back of it, or the screen basically goes into this whole freaking sail activation mode. It just waves all over the place. So you literally have to build a an interesting stand for it. Papa, is it green on this side? What side was on this here? All these are done for certain size. Let me see. I think it's this one. Take it. bring that screen up a little higher up on that side to lock it in. Man. So we just got to bring it a little higher up on this side here and straighten it up, and the screen's already locked in. We're done. Space spotting, people. I don't know if you can see with the sun there. So we just have to adjust it right there from the top, and that's it. You know, apparently, we already know that, again, the challenge is not going to be done. You know why? Because this person got a heck of a lot of time on his hands. He really do. You know, he been sending me messages. He sent me like 16 messages. 16 messages. We don't read them. It's just rants. That's all it is. Man, you better get out there, go to Home Depot, get your wood. You should have ordered that surface already. We gave you a week. No excuses. I'm ready to go. I'm about to go outside. I'll finish this one. I got up this morning, cut the grass, swept up out front, sprayed everything down. I'm taking care of orders for customers right now, hanging up a 250-inch screen, and about to go out and blast a 150-inch screen to set that up. You definitely got too much time on your hands. And then again, when you do the same demonstration on the same screen every day with the same projector, you ain't got to do much work anyway. You don't make anything new. So, you don't make nothing new. You can't. You don't got no options. You only do so much with gray and black paint. Let's go adjust the screen so it fits nicely. He should have, he don't have no time to be. If he was doing the challenge, he wouldn't have time to be sitting there and emailing people, which we know he's not doing it. You can't, you know, you can't. Paint don't work. He knows already. He's quite aware. He knows that screen paint don't work. You know it doesn't. That's why he can't do it. You got to keep that screen on that tight little tiny screen to try to show some kind of improvement. Can't be out here no 250s. Or you posted on your website that your product works with venue projectors. You do know venue projectors are designed for large scale displays, right? So if you can't do this 250 on your product, something's wrong there. Yeah, you bring it here, you got it there. Also, too, that whole 200 screen you call yourself paint at the end of the day, why would you be sitting down at the paint in that screen? It's not a 200, it's 150 inches. Really? You got to sit down and take a breather after that? It's because you don't do no work. That's why. That's the reason why. You don't do any work. If you did, you wouldn't be tired. You'd be used to it. I do this all day. Build screens and design screens all day. I'm sitting down taking a breather after painting in a measly 150-inch screen. Are you kidding me? What's wrong with you? You're irking out, man. So, I don't know. But he's not going to do the challenge. We all know he's not going to do the challenge. You have any idea how much work it takes? I'm hanging mine off my deck, and that's freaking work. But you have any idea how much work it is to build a frame for a 250-inch screen? That is freaking a lot of work. I built the frame for 180-inch, and that was a ton of work. A lot of cutting. On top of that, depends on how you're going to install it in. If you're basically going to bury it beneath the earth, then you're going to have to dig big holes in the ground. You can't do that, forgot. You can't do that. We can do that, but you can't do that. But you could do it stand up. You know, it's funny. Not funny, but you know, if we were on good terms, I could show you so many ways to make a collapsible frame, but you'll figure it out. There's so much I can show you at the end of the day, but you know, you got a full glass, you can't learn nothing. Well, my 250 is already up. We're done. That's it. I made sure when I designed my system that we can lock all the bolts in from the top. We dropped in 6-inch screws. They're hurricane proof in the ground. So all we got to do is lock everything and we're done. But now I'm thinking about, I might want to do a motorized projection screen. I could do a 250-inch motorized projection screen. Of course, it would have to be tabby outside. That'd be kind of nice. But you have to build a whole system for that. Because when you build and a motorized projection screen, if any wind gets up underneath that screen, it's going to move it. So you have to build kind of like, it's kind of like, imagine an elevator shaft, but you have where wind can't hit this side, it can't hit this side, but the inside is open. So basically when you bracket your, well, it's kind of hard to explain, it really is, we have to build everything. It's kind of like, oh man, we built one outside, but we didn't have the side panels. I don't know if you guys remember the video we showed you. We had the screen outside. We had the stand for it. The only difference is there's side panels, so wind can't hit the side of your screen and push it up. A 250 would be so much easier. And I can make a device basically that will allow me to be able to lift it and move it by myself. Or I'm going to spend $5,000 for the screen. I might just get it weatherproof and just leave it out there, to tell you the truth, honestly. But that'd be so cool to have a screen that way to go up and down. That would be freaking cool. Okay, so those you're wondering how to get, I don't know, you want a fabric screen outside, pretty easy to do, I told you before. When you get the fabric, I'll put the link where we actually get our screens from. It's a 2-coat. You want to put on there, primer, everyday paint. Really don't make a difference. All you're trying to do is just get the surface to absorb as much as possible. It's 2 applications that do it. Once it dries, apply our coating, and you're done. That's it. That's all you got to do. Now, there's certain ways you can build your frame. If you want to take notes on this, you're more than welcome. You can actually design your frame as, if you build a fixed frame screen, the same way you build a fixed frame screen, what you do is you build your screen slightly bigger than the actual screen itself. And then you install these little loop screws all the way around for each grommet. You put one of these screws in. So that way you can tie. You can use Velcro ties, which I like to use because they're easier to come off. You Velcro tie right through here, right? And you Velcro tie to your screen. You'll have like a little 1-inch or 2-inch gap in between. I say 2-inch gap in between because you want to build it slightly bigger, the frame slightly bigger than your actual screen. So you have some tension in there that you can actually pull from the screen to tighten it up. You don't want it fitting right up against the screen. You want it to be a little bit bigger. And you can do it that way. Now that one you can hang up. If you want, you can put some loop screws in, you can hang it up, put some loop screws at the bottom, and then basically you can tether it down with maybe some 5-gallon buckets with bricks. I wouldn't suggest, some people want to put cement. I wouldn't suggest pouring cement in unless you're going to make it permanently there. If you're not planning to move it and it's going to stay there forever, then throw some cement in there. If not, throw some bricks and rocks in there, so that way you can transport it where you want. You can take the bricks and rocks out and move it around. Mine have bricks and rocks in them, so there's different ways you can do it. You can put platforms at the bottom if you wanted a standalone where you don't have something you can lay it against. You can make it like a regular fixed frame screen, but what you're going to do is when you drop it, you're going to have these planks. They're going to come out about that far from the screen, and you're going to put your cement buckets on the front, and you're going to put them on the back. Now, what I like to do is, to make sure my buckets don't go anywhere, like they fall to the side, I actually drill a hole inside of the bucket and drill a hole right through the plank, and then what I do is I'll drop a bolt and screws, nuts and screws are there, and tighten it up, and then I can just drop my bricks in there. The buckets don't go anywhere because they're actually bolted to the planks. There's so many different ways on how you can build screens outside. So many different ways. If you're doing a spandex, we can show you how to make a screen that folds in half. So you can tuck it away somewhere, then bring it right back up. It's always going to expand because the screen is actually spandex. All right, well, that's basically about it right there. We are finished. We are done. It's a fast demonstration. How fast did we get this screen up? Minus me talking a lot. Let's go take another walk outside. This is our other screen. We haven't set that up yet. Whew. Not even tired yet, people. I'm so charged up. I don't know. Cutting the grass, man. I love cutting the grass. I love it so much. I love it. I like my grass deliberately to grow overgrown because I like to cut it. And people say, well, how do you cut it with a weed whacker? It's pretty easy. You're just giving it a buzz trim. So what you're doing is you're basically just skimming the top, skimming the top, skimming the top. Do it enough times, you know exactly how far to put it down. There we go. I remember every time I used to buy new sneakers, it would rain. I don't know why. It's just kind of weird. Every time it rains from heaven. Pennies from heaven. So there we are, people. We're all anchored up and good to go. Now, usually, when most people put their bungees in, they put them so they're straight like this. I don't. I put mine on a slant, so the screen's constantly pulling. So we got to pull in this way, and we got to pull in this way. Doesn't go anywhere. That's another trick. Basically, if you're bungeeing the screen down, you don't want to put them this way. You want to put them this way. So the screen is constantly pulling against itself. It's pulling here, it's pulling there, and it's pulling there. If your bungees are too short, too long, then just knot them up. That's all you got to do. Then you can adjust exactly how you want it. Now we got to do is order some bug zappers, because we got some mosquitoes out here that got their own freaking area code attached to them. Suckers are freaking huge. My page, you're like, what the freak was that? So we got to put some zappers out there. Some big boys. I want the Men in Black zappers. Whole block looks like it's a nuclear bomb going off in the background. And I was like, what the freak is that? Oh. Now look, I'm going to do some cool stuff on Halloween, but I'm not a big fan of Halloween. But I'm going to show you some pretty cool stuff. We're going to be doing 3 mapping projection in the back. We're going to haunt the backyard. And we're going to strobe light the backyard, but it has to be timed with the strobe lights or how they trigger off, because it gives the effect that when you're walking, like you're walking in slow motion, even though you're walking fast. It's pretty cool. It's a cool effect. We're going to have projection screens back there and everything. I'm going to be doing a huge, massive ghost screen for the driveway. Hopefully, we don't cause any car accidents. So we're going to do a 150-inch ghost screen. So screen is going to come from here to here, and we'll have the projector over there. I think my battery just died. And it died, but it's near dead. Come on, Charles Bronson. Let's go inside. Because I know you, man. You get out there, and you like to get in trouble. Joker likes to go behind the back of my screen. I had the fixed range screen had to go anyway, because Joker likes to climb behind the back of the screen and get stuck, and then cry and whine because he can't get out of his situation. So the fabric screen's better, because all I have to do is unzip it, get there to him, and then basically get him from behind the back of the screen. Whew, man. So, we're going to be making some changes in there. This customer came in, he's talking about, he's putting in a 230-inch motorized screen in his home. He wants it all black. He wants it just like we got it in the demonstration. He wants a jet black OLED light projection screen. I'm sorry if that bothers some of y'all, but people don't want the gray screens. They don't pull up. They don't work. Okay? Look, if you think I'm bluffing or we're talking trash, it's a 250 challenge. Again, the product work, where's the screen? All right then. People got upset. They're like, oh no, I don't want to talk about the black technology. It's not worth it. It's not. Yeah. Go to our blacklist. You'll see. You'll see right from there. We got cancel orders galore. Probably could get the day I'm not messing with. I'm gonna go about my business. If I wanted to, I can place orders right now and get some more cancel orders to add to my library. Gray screen paints, again, and I can't explain it enough, are trash. That's what they are. We were making it many years ago before you and naysayers knew exactly who I was. And if I tell you they're trash and they don't work, then they're trash and they don't work. Today, we're going to be in a dedicated theater room with an ultra short throw projector. I wonder if a gray screen is going to pick up in there in the dark. Now, this also answers the questions for people who are going to say, well, man, it's sad to say if somebody says I'm going to be in the dark anyway with an ultra short throw projector. It's pretty bad. I'm going to be in the dark anyway. What's the difference? We're going to find out what's the difference between being in a well-lit environment or basically being in the dark with an ultra short. That's sad. You're not supposed to be in the dark with an ultra short throw projector. You can do it if you're doing movies, but come on, the thing is made like a TV. They compare them to TVs. So you're sitting in the dark watching sports, and everything else because you're afraid to turn your lights on because your screen's going to wash out on you. That is pretty bad. How much did you pay? I'm not talking about him, I'm talking about people we seen. We went on YouTube, we looked around at ultra short throw projectors. They pay all that money for a machine to sit in the dark. I just might as well get a TV. Ain't that right, Taco? Get a TV, man. Get a TV. Spend all your time in the dark. It works better when the lights are out. It does. Man. I found it quite sad, man. It was just so embarrassing to just watch it on YouTube. Everybody in the dark, in the dark, in the dark. And you pay all that money because you know why they think that's the normal. That's supposed to be the normal. If that's the normal, I'm buying a TV. That's the case. The TV. Right away, type of TV. Why don't you fight? Don't you fight? Always fight something. You buy a TV. You won't be in the dark. Sad thing about that. And here I am doing a video, 140 inches upstairs, on 130, 140, $95. Projectors that cost me under $100. Well, actually, no, one of the projectors was 130. So I say under 140 bucks. And you got somebody with this high-end advanced projector, and they're in the dark. How does that even work? How does that work, Tato? How does that work? Doesn't work at all. Alright, so we're going to take a $60 projector. I like using the $60 ultra short throw projector. We're going to take that one. We're going to use that upstairs for the display on the absolute black screen. I'm curious why I didn't make my paint yet. The half and half. That's a good mix. That's a real good one. Half and half. That's a good one. Real good. But anyway, where are we on the battery life here? Should we set up upstairs? Get this thing set up. I want to do certifieds, man. I hate doing gray screen paint. Hey, gray screen paint is so freaking easy to beat. It's not even a challenge at the end of the day. Man. I gotta get some certified screens, something else. We gotta do something else. Sorry, people, I'm bored, but it's these. Man, there's no challenge in it. Nerdy. Like I said, I like the people who sell on eBay because, like I said, they don't bother me. They mind their own business at the end of the day. But if we chose to, we could wipe out all of them in one hit today. Literally, we could wipe them all out in one day. There's nothing that's going to touch a black screen. Nothing. And as for, the comments about black screens come out too dark, unbearable, can't watch them, well, like I said, in order for you to do them demonstrations, we need receipts, which we still haven't gotten yet. No receipts, nothing. No containers, nothing, not a thing. Yeah. So, that can't be proved. I mean, if you want to, you can order from the website. We did offer him free paint. It was free. We gave it to him. He can get it for free, but he didn't want to put the address in. So, if you want the product, you can order it directly through me. So you can get that done. So you can do a proper review because you never purchased from me at all, period. Oh, hold on for a minute. I got to check somebody's website real quick. This has nothing to do with hanging the screen. So we're trying to get our hands on Partay's paint. And they've been hitting this website every day, and they've been sending me back messages. That's probably what was coming up when I was doing the video. I seen 2 notifications popped up. So they're going to let me know if they got in. So they're trying to get his paint. I don't know what the problem is. I really don't know what the problem is. If this product is supposed to be good, and it's supposed to be better than our products, and we're supposed to be scammers at the end of the day, then why can't we get this paint? What's the problem? This is, man, freaking headache. Wait a minute, I ordered ice. No, I didn't. Ice pops were on the last order. I was like, wait a minute, did I order ice pops? This is the last order, we ordered ice pops. I'm doing that because just in case we got somebody's business information, I'm processing orders right now. I don't want anybody's private shipping information popping up. But yeah, that's, you know what I mean? It's interesting. We just can't get into that site. If I get in, my money's going back to my account automatically. But we can't get the site. Like literally, he's got it locked down. Man, it's a doozy of a screen, man. Let me see. Can't put you guys back over here. Now, for those of you who feel, oh, this is wrong, you should know. Next time, do not mention my product. Next time, don't do fake reviews against my product. Next time, buy directly through me. That's what you do. I'm just trying to buy your product to get it over here for testing. That's all we're trying to do. Someone's going to sit there and tell me that the product that I worked on and I designed is supposed to be a scam at the end of the day, then guess what? I'm going to bring your product down here to match it against mine, see what happens. Now, if you cancel your orders, it just clearly shows you can't back your products up. That's all. We got 2 options when we go to get people's screens. Either they ignore us and they don't ship out to us, which we go through that with certifiers sometimes. Sometimes we want, sometimes we don't. They just ignore us. They don't send our stuff. Or basically they give us back money. Like we paid for it. Oh, I would love to get my money back from a certified screen. That'd be awesome. You might have shut the site down, man. You're that terrified. He's that terrified. He don't want that product coming over here. You don't want it. Why? What's the problem with the product? All sold out. Every last one of them. Now, I know to you guys that you want to make it seem like you're doing me like you're making it hard for me to get the product. No, actually, you're not, to tell you the truth. I couldn't care less about testing your product or not. It's not really a big deal for me, to tell you the truth. I mean, pretty sure we know what it is when it gets down here. But it's not a big deal for me. It's a big deal for you because your site is locked. You can't make any money unless you got another site that you're using, and we'll find that one, and we'll get access to that one too. But it just clearly shows that you can't back your products. Just like the other fellow, he can't back his products up. That's why we have so many canceled orders on him. But they make it look like, oh, he wants my product so bad, and so and so and so. No, man, nobody wants your product that bad. The way you make it sound like he has to have my stuff, he has to have my stuff. You can't back your product up. I'm over here telling people not to buy your product because it's house paint at the end of the day, and it is house paint. You even backed it up, deleting your videos off of your account. You proved that already. We didn't have to do anything for that one. You did it to yourself. But you can't back your product up. I don't care what company it is at the end of the day. If they want to challenge my product, I'm going in on it. I'm not locking my website down. I'm not canceling orders. No, we're going right through with it no matter what. You can't back your products. That's the problem. And I'm not looking to get that product. The 40 are. I'm sorry, the number jumped. They got a bet going on. There's a bet going on. The 40 is now trying to get in to get that product. Because I know if I go buy it, my money goes back to my account. Now, as for the other fellow, we can get your product. We showed it already. When we ordered the product, we had it sitting on the table. And you got mad and you had to track down the customer to curse him out. That sounds pretty bad. You tracked down the customer. You went through your orders, tracked down the customer to curse him out, and then sent us an email telling me to buy whatever I wanted. Well, what do you think I was going to do? I bought as much as I possibly wanted to buy, and you returned every last dime right back to my account. You guys can't back your work. His website's going to be shut for a while. I'm not the one causing you to shut your, well, yeah, kind of, yeah, I am, when you think about it. But it's your decision. If you can back your product out 100%, what are you afraid of me for? I'm not afraid of anybody in the home theater. Well, I don't care. I'm not Black Diamond. I don't care about them. I know I can back my product up 100%. I can stand behind my work. I ain't no problem with that. And you guys can't even hang with me, and you can't even hang with the big boys at the end of the day. Site closed down. And this guy talks so much trash on camera. So much trash. Sold out. Sold out. Sold out. This ain't the first time. We went through this. This is nothing new. We went through this when we placed the first order through a site. Because I had no interest in this product. I had no interest whatsoever. Didn't care. But he went in his backyard and started running his mouth about how I canceled. And I said, oh, you want to play that game? So I went and placed an order right through his website. I know his heart probably stopped for a couple seconds when he seen my name and address pop up. Yeah, I just ordered your stuff. I'll have it down here for testing. And what happened? Money went right back to the account that fast, and he shut the website down. We got it on recording. But yet, y'all get on camera and y'all talk all this. I got nothing but cancel orders on you all day. You can't open your website up. We got companies like Screen Innovation that like our technology, but at the end of the day, they sick lawyers on us. Most companies will sick lawyers on us. Because we're a threat. That's why. And how much of a threat are we to other people? This is proof right here. You can't open his website up. The minute one shopping cart opens, we'll have your stuff. You want through that, when you try to sneak and put samples up real quick. We got them too, came in and bought them. I bought one and my friend bought two of them. Money went back to both accounts. Money went back to our account, money went back to his account. Yeah, he can't back his product up. Who the freak brags about their product being this, that, and the other, and they basically can't open up their site? Then you got the other person got stacks of canceled orders, but they want to sit there and complain like, oh, we don't want to do business with it. We don't want your business. We don't want your business. Nah, buddy, you don't want me testing your products because your products don't work. I'm going to go check. I bet you if I go to your website right now, you didn't even post the video. I guarantee you never posted the video. So you know what you don't know? That you're supposed to post your test demonstrations. Everybody does. Every company posts their stuff. You know, they show the difference between their product and this, that, and the other. Everybody shows this on their sites. They show the comparison screens and stuff like that. There are no comparison screens on Crow's website. Not one at all, period. You don't even have enough customer demonstrations. We have more customer demonstrations than you do. Videos and freaking slideshows. But that's neither here nor there. But you don't have any comparisons on your site. And I noticed it. That's why we requested him to do the Network Grade 773. That's his video. For those who want to get bothered by that, that's his video that he should have posted to the site. Now, if that bothers you, then guess what? You support people who scam people at the end of the day and take people's money and can't back it up and sell them everyday house paint. So we know it bothers you. We know we get him in here. He comes in the room and watches. We know that. Some of his followers come in the room and they watch. The minute we mention that, I mentioned they start leaving right away. They don't want to hear it. Upsets them. It bothers them. But it just shows you that This is supposed to be on your website. I don't care about your challenges are a joke. We just about did everything, so we don't. You're a joke on that one. But where are your videos? Your test videos are supposed to be on your site. This definitely should be on your site. That's your video. These are your videos that went missing. So why isn't that on your site? Showing the comparison. If someone gets on camera and they sit there and they talk about how their product doesn't match something, then you stand behind that 100% when you do the video, correct? So why is that not posted to your website? Because if I tell you that our product doesn't match black paint and I do a demonstration on it, guess where I'm going to post it at? On the website so everybody can see it. So where is it? This one is the other one. Where's the other one that matched? Oh, the network scam, the network 77 scam. Let me see. We got a new video that popped up he has on here. This is the other one. We also requested receipts. We never got our receipts. Of course, we never got the receipts. Man, I got to give you guys a break because you guys are too easy. These are all your studies, all your videos messing up, just messing up on so many levels. We ordered this the first time and we got the wrong color. Of course, we all know what happened there. But we ordered it again and we wanted this color. We wanted the color he sent us when he was trying to do us ugly. That's the color we wanted, and he still gave us back our money because we found that it matched the UV and we can actually make the UV mix. All right, so these are the videos that went missing. These two at the top, they disappeared. We don't even know where they went to. They're gone. Let's see something for a minute. They disappeared. Those are the ones that we want to see. What was supposed to be posted to the website, but they never ended up on the website because he removed the videos. In one of the videos, we caught him. We actually caught him removing the video and the live stream. Side by side. Yeah, we did all these already. And now you got a challenge of a 250-inch screen. I am not going to waste my time going through the house. How many screens I have in my house? Like, I'm not going to go through picking each one. We just pick the biggest screen we possibly got, which is that monster outside. And you could do that one right there. Because that screen's going to require work. You're going to have to get dirty. You're going to have to work to put one of those up. And if you say your product works on venue projectors, then it should run easy on a 250-inch screen, right? The work done, get it done, get it done, get it done. Man, we're losing cases. He lost multiple cases. There you go. I had to refresh my page. We knew we had videos in there. This is the Network 77 scam. That video went missing. That video, we caught him in the middle of trying to remove the video. He marked it private. He got busted on that one. There's another one he got exposed. And that's the new one he just shot. And that right there, when we posted that to a couple of forum sites, it was like, wait a minute, what projector is he using again? I see, that's a P2 projector. There's no way in the world that projector should be looking like that. No, it should not be looking like that. He dumbed the daylights out of that projector. That's the one, that's the new video right there. He just did. So this is the one we need to see put on the website. And we asked him a week ago to put it onto the site. So, yeah, we're going to leave this video right here. I'm going to come back in and do another one. I'm going to check his site and see if he put that video up. But you got to be the back of your work, man. You can't be lying to people at the end of the day. You got into, let me see, Friday. Let me see. I think Monday or Tuesday we're going to have the challenge. So you still got time to get it done. It should take you less than, I'd say about, if you're good, it should take you about 2 hours to build a 250-inch screen. They're not hard to put together. It's pretty easy, you know. So it shouldn't take you long. It should take you less than that. I'll tell you the truth. Well, actually, commuting back and forth and getting lumber and all that stuff. You're going to have to get some really serious heavy duty brackets with that bad boy. You're going to have some weight to it. They're going to have to be heavier than these, a lot heavier than these. But you don't want that bad boy to snap. All right, let's come back in. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna see if he posted this one to his site. Now, the reason why people won't post videos to their sites like that is because, again, they don't want everybody to know. I don't know why it's on YouTube, but I guess that's what they think. I don't know. This is our site right here. As you can see, copyrights on my freaking logo, all that good stuff. And this is the first thing you'll see when you come into my page. That's our demonstration versus black and white, versus black paint versus our product. We got it posted up there. I ain't got nothing to hide. So we'll be back in. I'm gonna check. I want to see. Other than that, the 250's up and it's ready to go. He's got plenty of time to get the screen built. It doesn't take long to build them. The surface should be there in about 2 to 3 days. So if he doesn't do it, it just shows another point he can't just back his products up. He can't. All right, well, that's the only challenge we're going to give you because there's nothing else we could possibly give you because you won't pass it or you won't do it. So that's your last, right there. That's your last thing you got. Build a 250, paint it in, and you have to display your contrast only against a black surface. All right. All right, we'll be back in. I want some cereal. I'm dying for a bowl of cereal.